Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So let's talk about living a meaningful life. Let's talk about work. Does your job suck? Are you doing anything meaningful because of your job, because of the position at your job? Are you helping people? That's really what it comes down to live a happy life, a fulfilling life. When you're on your deathbed and you can look back and say, that was all worth it. I feel good about that's what I've done. That means you're giving back, that you're helping. You're moving society forward. You're helping individuals. You're making a difference in other people's lives. There's lots of different jobs that do that. You don't have to be a superhero. You don't have to have some lofty position that people make statues out of you in front of buildings or in parks. You don't have to be that kind of person. But there's all kinds of ways that you can help people, that you can contribute. And that's what it's about, is living a life of meaning. It's not enough to just collect a paycheck and just be a wage slave, a rat in the rat race. And your only goal is just to keep paying your bills. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll have something on the end of it to go do something fun for yourself. And then you just do that until you die. When you live a life like that, people typically will end up with mental health issues, such as resentment, anger, having this filter of negativity on you all the time. You may be that way and not really understand why, feeling like kind of life is a hassle, going through the blahs, like you maybe feel like you're in this perpetual rut. It may be because you're not doing enough for others. You're not helping enough. This is how it's been for me. I always looked at work as just a way to make money. That's what work was about, was money. If I won the lottery, I'd never work again. But when people have these jobs, and there's a bunch of different kinds of ways you can give back, but when people have jobs where they feel like that they're really helping out society, they're helping other people individually, they're really contributing towards the betterment of life in general for us all, in whatever aspect. You could give those motherfuckers millions of dollars, hundreds of millions, billions. You could give them truckloads of cash and diamonds and gold, and they'd still show up to work tomorrow because they like it. It's important to them. They have people that rely upon them. I've been trying to figure this kind of thing out as I get older. I've lived a kind of a fucked up life. I've hurt a lot of people. And I realized that as I've been able to get on top of my mental health and become stronger, that it's my duty to give back, try to help others. I'd never really considered anything like that before. It was never in my program to be of value to other people, to be able to make a huge difference in other people's lives. It was never really something that I cared about. Even when I started my motorcycle shop, it wasn't so much about trying to help people be cool or be on bikes. It's a job. You got to do something. I could be out in the streets. You should be lucky that I'm in the garage tinkering with bikes. Because I could be breaking in your fucking window when you go to sleep at night. Doing that without having any meaning behind it, any purpose, it just becomes another rat race job. So that's why I've been trying to figure out not only ways to look at what I currently do under a different filter, and my outlook is everything. Talk about this kind of stuff a lot. You change your world just by changing your outlook. That's the cheapest way to go about change. The easiest way is to change it from inside, change how you see things. But I also needed to start altering how I do things. And for me, I felt like that was important, that I need to actually take some steps towards helping others. Not be so selfish, not be so narcissistic, not be so simple-minded, to take the risks to be greater. You know, I'd rather fail off of a venture where that mission is to help others than to succeed at some bullshit job for the rest of my life. I suggest people that are working bullshit jobs to quit and to go and try to find something more meaningful to do. That's the key to happiness. You can't chase happiness. Because happiness is just a feeling. It's hard to chase a feeling. We can all define happiness in different ways. What you can chase is meaning. Stop living for a vacation. That's what you do when you're just working for money. You live for your vacations. You live for consumerism. Go buy a new set of Nike Air Jordans to make myself feel better. That kind of thing. It's just an escape. When you're living a valuable, meaningful life and your job is important because you're helping people, you don't want to take days off. You got shit to do. People are relying on you. You leave work every day with more on your table, looking forward to it the next day. Even if it's just that feeling when you come home of satisfaction that you made a difference in somebody else's life. It's a much better feeling than having a fat paycheck. There's a lot of unhappy rich people. That's why money doesn't matter. What matters is helping. It's just all food for thought. Thanks for watching.